So EA dropped a big player today, 90 rated Ginola. We're going to be showing you how to grind it today in this video, plus other things as well to extra packs. Now, it is quite expensive to be imagined. It is Ginola, for example, but you're going to need the 83 plus times 10, the player picks, the brand new 82 plus upgrade, as well as the daily gold if you don't have that, and the league SBCs as well. Now, we are going to go have a word from today's sponsor, so if you want to check them out and get some coins, the video will start now. The link will be down below, and let's get back into the grind. Time to upgrade your team. Head over to lootbar.gg, best and most reliable place to buy coins. Don't forget to use code NANIC for 8% off on all your orders. Once they have made their way through, the coins will be delivered within the next 24 hours, and you will be ready to improve any of your team. Like I said, the link will be down in the description and the comment section. Use code NANIC for 8% off and improve your team today. So as a bonus thing quickly, of course, we have got the crafting upgrade. I have gone ahead and completed the entire thing. Now, if you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description. Come ahead and join. If you want to be a member, I'll explain that in a minute. I'm going to save this for a video after this one goes live to see if those packs are worth it. So going back to our SBCs, you are going to be looking at trying to get basically as many gold as you can to complete the 83 times 10 using the player picks and the 82 plus upgrades. Now, I'm not really the biggest fan of 82 plus upgrades, but as you can see here, we need to have at least a couple 7 golds here and 4 rares. So it's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and create one now and just see what they're like, and I'll be back once that's done. So that has been complete, but I forgot that I did 3 of the 83 plus player picks and saved them. So let's see what we get out of those, and we can move on to the next thing. Now, I have done a few videos on the channel for you non-members, which is how to get unlimited packs and much more. That still applies. There's still ways to do that, but I will do an updated video at this weekend. If you want to join the membership, the link will be down below, and what you get out of that is how to grind SBCs, way more in depth, no editing, 100% guaranteed back on your questions as well as an exclusive part in the Discord for members only. So again, if you want to join the Discord, the link's down below. If you want to be a member, use that link down below as well. So for example, with our picks, and this can count towards your 80 plus player picks as well, we've got a Kimmich. Now that Kimmich can go towards Ginola, for example, or we can actually go ahead and pop him into the exchange. Now, I've been doing this to get myself a lot more golds back and much more. So an 88 Kimmich will give us 27 golds back. Now, the reason why this is so good at the moment is because of having picks out and other upgrades. Not only do you get yourself an unlimited amount of upgrades for doing that, you also get League SBC cards. Now, I break down cards into League SBC cards and upgrade cards. Upgrade cards are cards that you don't need to use for the League SBC. League SBC cards are the cards you do need to use for the League SBC. Now, as you can see, that Kimmich has been recycled, and we can go ahead and make our way over to the 82 plus now. We have now recycled Kimmich back into our club as well. If you haven't seen that, that basically means we just haven't discarded him. And we can go ahead and find our way to the 82 plus. Now, your pack line is going to be different to mine. Somebody else is going to be different to somebody else. You have to decide for yourself whether you think these are worth it or not. But essentially, you are looking to get 83s or higher. 85 is perfect. So again, let's say you've done all of the lower rated ones of Ginola and you don't have anything to put this 85 in. You've done the 83 times 10 and much more. You can then go ahead and pop that card into an exchange, get 7 cards back, and get yourself an extra pack. Now, the reason why these packs are so good, because you get yourself at least a certain amount of gold rares and a load of gold commons. Now, if you break down all of these packs every single time, people that have been on the channel before know what I'm about to say. If you're not, you'll understand now. Now, 83s can go into anything you want. Then we have a League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, an upgrade player, a League SBC 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 player, another 2 there, another one, an upgrade, another League SBC, another League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC. And then we have ourselves more League SBCs and upgrade players. Now, the more you break these down, the better they become in terms of what you can do with them. And any duplicates you have can go into League SBCs or into player picks and upgrades. So, for example, we've got a load of 83 times 10s. I've still got some saved. Let's say you complete one of those. Depending on what you get out of this, you can do the same thing. So, it looks like we're going to get ourselves Robertson, which is a walkout. If he's a duplicate and you have nothing to put him in, for example, like a Ginola or anything like that, then you can go ahead and pop them in the exchange. Team of the weeks are always good to get anyway, and then we have ourselves 2 83s here. Let's say you're in a situation that I'm in, that both of these were tradable, they can go to your transfer list, but if they weren't, then you can make your way over to the 83 times 10 and go ahead and basically recycle those round. Now, you want to complete these 83 times 10 as many times as you possibly can, because it's only there for one more day. Now, EA will re-release these, don't worry, they will come back. But it's best to do that, and we can do that with some of the cards we just got. So the inform that we just packed can go in, and then we can go ahead and do the golds as well. So we'll be back once that's done. So that has been complete. Now we've got ourselves one more 83 times 10. Now once these are gone, it will become a little bit harder to grind them, but don't forget we have got the crafting that you can go ahead and use to get extra packs. Objectives as well. EA brought out these daily objectives to give you extra packs on top of that. So there is ways to get extra packs. Of course, the season pass on top of it, but I wouldn't worry about that too much. EA will definitely bring something else out later on. So we're going to open up another 83 times 10 to see what we get out of this. Now as you can see, my pack luck is not the best, so you guys should be very similar. As we get ourselves... Oh, he didn't come out. It came out as a normal walkout, so that's a bit weird. So we got Les Malou there, an 86 rated fantasy card. I'm guessing he's brand new. Looks like a pretty good card. And a Modric as well. So again, if any of these are duplicate, they can go in towards Ginola, or they can go into any other SBC. Now, another trick you can do, just in case your memory isn't very good, you can actually swap all of these cards one by one. And the reason why you will do that is because you can obviously, one, check if any of them are untradeable, or tradable, or two, you can actually go ahead and basically go to your newest and then refresh. So if you don't know what I mean by that, I'll show you now. So as we back out, we've obviously renewed all of them by swapping them over one by one. Now, if we go to SBCs, we can go to this 83 times 10, for example, start from scratch, go down to any position, as long as there's no position selected in this any role. Go to gold and then swap this here to newest, and then what you'll see is all of the cards that we just got will be in order of when we flip them over. So someone can go in, Smalling can go in, any of these other 83s can go in, all the way up to Robertson because they are the newest cards. Now Bono and Modric, the 285 and 87s you see there, will actually go into another SBC, which I'll show you that in a second. And then we're going to move over to how to get loads of more golds into your club, as well as doing bronze and silver. So let me go ahead and complete this SBC and I'll be back once that's done. So I forgot to say, if you do need a team of the week, then of course you can put some of these 83s or 82s into the 83 plus team of the week pick SBC. I don't need team of the week, so I'm not going to cover it, and I have covered it in previous videos as well. So now we go back to our store, and when we go to open up a pack, we've got our duplicates to deal with, and we can see which ones we've done and which ones we haven't, and what's left over. So you can see here as we make our way over, we can see here all of the goals that I've mentioned have been put into our club because we recycled them over and over. Now we have an 87 and an 85 to deal with. Now, like I say, these can go in towards Ginola or an 83 times 10, but let's just pretend that you've done that and you've got nothing left. You can then pop them into this. So we get 19 plus 7. That's going to be 26 players back by recycling high-rated fodder that we'd normally have to discard if we had nothing to put in. And that's kind of why I like the grind at the moment in terms of how efficient it can be. And like I say, if you want a more in-depth way of how to do this, there is a video for members only. It's on the YouTube channel when you are a member to discuss that, and you can see basically how I've done it. I explain step by step in way more detail. Or you could join the Discord if you don't know whether to join yet, and asking people in the Discord. Like I said, the link is down below for both. You are more than welcome to do whatever you like. And if you have any questions on this video, when you comment down below, I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. Sometimes I have two channels, so I get a lot of questions all the time, and basically my phone notifications don't tell me all of your questions, so if I ignore them or miss them, it's not on purpose. I just get quite a few of them. So now we've recycled both of those, you can see they've gone back into our club, and we can do the next process again. Now, I am kind of for doing player picks at the moment. Reason being is if we make our way all the way up to this 19 player pack, it's an 87 rated that we put into this. You can then, with picks, choose what you want to do next in terms of fodder. So, for example, all of these cars, break them down the same way, League, SBC, upgrade, etc. Then we can make our way over to the player pick while it's still there, and basically carry on grinding on. Now, the player pick is going to end before the 82 plus upgrade. As I show you here, you can see this expires in 2 days, that in 6. I'd imagine this is going to come back, or maybe even better, on Monday. Today's Friday, so a couple of days. But you only need 1 rare and 6 golds altogether, which are really easy to get at the moment. And again, we can actually try and put in a lot of our non-league SBC cards into this, our upgrade cards as we call them, if I have enough. Now, I've obviously absolutely gutted my club out because I was trying to get those crafting ones done before today, so I'm a little bit short. But it does look like we're going to be okay, or maybe, here we go, perfect. So we've actually got all of our cards that are common, are basically upgrade cards and not League SBC cards, and of course we've got plenty of rares. So that's all you need to do for a player pick, and the reason why I prefer player picks, not only if you are unassigned, can you continue to open these, but you can choose what you want out of these. So let's say we get a bad one like this, we can decide, well, an 83 can go into an 83 times 10, or if I need a League SBC player from either the La Liga, Serie A, or MLS, I can decide that as well. But for the sake of this, I'm just going to take the highest rated. Now, the more you do those, the easier the grind becomes. The easier the grind becomes, you can keep doing more upgrades. Let's just say you don't have any golds in your club. You're going to want to do these daily gold upgrades. I'm not going to break it down in today's video. But you need 11 bronzes, 11 silvers. That'll give you 11 golds back. You can do that 4 times. It's going to be 44 golds. That should get you on your way with the League SBCs. Now, once you go through all of these, you'll get packs back every time. I've covered this 100 times. And like I say, there are previous videos on the channel for the public and for the members if you want to check that out. And I have done that as a really in-dive depth of sort of video on that. So if you have any questions, comment down below. Let me know if you're going to go for Ginola or not. I'm probably going to do it. I wasn't sure about it, but I think I am now. And I'll catch you in the next video.